Hello my owlets, welcome to another video. Today we are going to be transferring and creating over my planner into a new planner that I'm going to be decorating the outside. So one of my goals this year was to get organized. I used to live and breathe my planner. I have another planner that I have purchased from like TJ Maxx or something like that, that actually I used last year, the same exact one. I just bought a new one for 2024. But I'm wanting to do something more creative, and so I bought this one, and this one was supposed to be my business planner. Well, I have a ton of A5 binders because, as many of us, we were obsessed with the planner world, and I like to use mine for journals. Like, for example, this is the one we made for, if you were part of the Anna Green Gables, we did this journal cover, and I love to use them for projects and junking up and making pretty, and where we can look at them again. I love to go and look at I did one for Can't Make Believe. And actually, you guys, and I've told you guys this before, but we're going to be doing another month-long camp, and it's going to be Wizard of Oz themes. So that's going to be another one that I'll be using another binder for. But I always pick up these binders whenever these A5 planner binders whenever I'm at Michael's, or not Michael's, I'm sorry, Hobby Lobby, because I rarely go to Michael's, just because there's not one close. But I'll pick up this one. For example, this one was $6.24. And anytime I see them, I try to pick them up because I do use them for projects. So yeah, I have quite a few of these in storage. This one is just beautiful. I actually bought it from Mandy over at Pink Crafty Cottage. I have yet to cover this because I love the vibrant, I don't know if it catches it on there, but it's almost like a fluorescent pink. And so I haven't ever painted it, but most of my binders have paint or something glued to the outside of them. So I wanted to make one up and switch over. I'm trying to get this off of here. It may come, it may not. So what I want to do in today's video is I want to make me one. This is one that I've kept that basically I was going to use this for my business, and I've kind of like fallen to the wayside. Although I've been trying to back to my to-do list. I used to have to-do lists every week. I'd sit down Sunday, fill it out, live by it, breathe it, etc. Well, I don't know what happened, but so yeah, I'm not sure. But going back, I wanted to start doing the same thing where I make my to-do list. I have my content calendar, etc., my January list. February came, I did and I still have my list in here, but I don't know, now I got to the end of February, I'm still out of sorts, I'm still behind, all the things. So this month, starting in March, I want to get back on schedule and conquer that to-do list because it's growing and I'm not marking anything off of it. And these are like things such as my sales tax, put my tax papers together. I need to work on my passports. I need to think about Bryce's graduation, my son's graduation, all these things that are coming up. See, I'm just feeling overwhelmed just reading it out, thinking about it out loud. And I know that once I get it on paper, make a list and break it down into smaller tasks, that it'll make me feel so much better, calmer, etc. So that's what I want to do. But I was dreaming, you guys, I have the craziest dreams, but I was dreaming about creating a cover that was more cottagecore, more whimsical, more ready for the springtime. So I thought, let's do that today, shall we? Let's do it. So anyway, going back to this planner, these, I actually had the inserts, the monthly ones that were part of a kit that I bought from Hobby Lobby. And then I bought a gooseberries. I love them. This is their artwork. And I basically bought the spiral planner that they have, and I just cut it down and punched holes in it and added it to this this planner so that I have, you know, I'm not doing printables or anything like this. I already had them all made. I just basically cut them out and stuck them in here. And so, yeah, that is, and you can see I was creating like more of a content. I was going to use this for my content. And of course I had my stickers and things like that and quotes. But I wanted to do more of like keeping up with content. I'll show you. I started out strong in January, you guys. Through what? The 9th? So, yeah. But this is going to get me back on track. And plus, if you make it pretty, I'm gonna want to be with this. I'm gonna want to open it up. And my other planner, I typically would. I would come every day. I would open it up. I would see what was going on. But again, I've kind of gotten away from my to-do list, and I can tell because I feel like I'm running behind all the time. So let's make it pretty, and that way I will want to come and open it up and be more, pay more attention to it, you know, than what I have been. Because I know it will make my life a lot more smoother and not so discombobulated. Is that my word I'm looking for? Because I feel very out of sorts. And I don't like that. It's been like that for a while, since last year. And I want to get it back. And I'm all about, I'm all about, you know, the shabby chic, the cottage core. I think I've talked about it before that I struggle because I love, you know, the vibrant colors of Alice in Wonderland. And, you know, I love color, but I also love the soft tones of the shabby chic, the cottage core, the Anna Green Gables. So I always feel like my life is clashing those two together, and that's what I plan to do with this cover. Yay. Okay, as long as I get that bright orangey tag off, I'm going to be covering this. So we're going to be, it's going to be covered with this napkin actually, but I need to have it where it's not going to be showing a bright orange reduced tag, you know, so we're going to get rid of that. Okay. So I'm going to be using a lot of bits and pieces that were in this last CWR kit. And I get a lot of questions. I want to take a sip of my coffee really quick. Thank you. Excuse me. I get a lot of questions about what is a CWR kit. So if you're new here, welcome. I'm so glad you guys are here. This CWR stands for Create with Rebecca. And when I started blogging back in 2012, I think, that's what I basically did creative. I didn't do videos, which I wish I would have started doing videos, but I was scared. But I did a lot of picture blogging, you know, where I did projects and then I would post them through pictures. Kind of what I do here, a lot of memory keeping, a lot of crafts. And so it was kind of like I was trying to do like some how-to videos. And then over time, I started making art, and then I've just evolved from there. And now I do kits, so that's what the kit is, a CWR kit. And I thought about changing it, Create with Rebecca, and I thought about changing it to like Rebecca Hoot kits. But I don't know. You know, it could happen in the future. We'll see. But for now, they're CWR kits, and they're CWR Sticker Club. And so basically, it's a kit that comes out every month, and it has all the stuff you need for creating journals and doing junk journals and having fun and creative. And in this kit, I had, we had this really pretty napkin. I wonder if it's a double, let's see if it's a triple layer napkin. Oh, yep, it is. And so I try to create videos using these items out of the kit. For one, everything I put in there, I would use. I'm a creative person, and everything I put in the kits is kind of like a bonus for me too, because I get to use the supplies as well. So, Okay, so as you can see, this napkin is not going to be big enough to cover this binder, but, oh, let me take out this. I see I was using a lot of the binders I picked up to store stickers. No, that's loud for me. I'm sure it's loud for you guys. And I'm going to put this guy, move this one down here. Okay, so, but I have a plan. So also in the kit was a handkerchief, and I'm going to be using that on the back side. For one, I love the feel of material on my journals and binders and things, and my flowers are going everywhere over here, because I have a tendency to push and not clean as I go, and it's an ongoing battle of the desk and I, but that I think all of us as creatives are kind of like that. So I'm going to go ahead and cover this with this napkin, and I'm going to Mod Podge it. I use this Collage Podge. They used to have it at Hobby Lobby. I like it because it doesn't really leave a sticky residue, although Mod Podge works fine as well, but this has always been my go-to. And I order it off of Amazon now because Hobby Lobby stopped carrying it. I used to love to buy it because I would go in there with my 40% coupon, which they don't offer anymore. And I would buy it. You just want to make sure that you do, if you have one of these binders. And what's nice about this is you could use this on spiral notebooks. You could use it on composition books. Again, with the napkins and the backgrounds, you would definitely want to take care of. See if I can get this on here smoothly. Take care that it's you know, that your background isn't necessarily too dark, because these napkins are pretty sheer. But I love using napkins in journals and in covers, etc. And I'm sure if you guys are junk journalers out there, y'all have done the same. And then what I'm going to do is come through and put a layer on top. I may do that at the end, but I'm just going to do the edges for now so that they don't come up. It's like I'm hearing with the wind. I know we're supposed to be getting another little cool front in today, and you guys, it has been spring weather here. 100%. Yeah, I hear something out there. But 100%, oh, there's another sticker. Warm weather. I had to turn the air conditioning on yesterday. Well, for one, I'm cooking supper in the stove, which, oh my gosh, is so hot in the house. And I'm just like, okay, I can only do so much. I open the windows, right? Because I love during the spring you can open the windows, air out the house. That was not working. Okay. Now you may say, well, what about this sticker? But with the way that I'm going to put this handkerchief on, it's going to cover that sticker up. So hopefully it won't show through the, it won't, can't speak. It won't show through the handkerchief. Okay. So last night when I can't sleep, I think about, can you believe it? I think about journaling. and decorating the house, because that's part of my mission this year, is to not only, I do want to keep that exposed so I have that, I don't create an issue for that coming down and snapping. That would not be good. Yeah, oops. Yeah, see, yeah, that's the thing too with these napkins. You want to make sure that you dry them out before you set them down, because, yeah, just rip that one out. But that's okay, because we're going to be putting this over the top of it. And as you can tell, oh, maybe if I put that flower right at that exact spot. Let's see here. Yep, that's what I want right there. And I'm going to be using, you could use the decoupage, but I just don't know if I would think that it would last, so I'm going to just go use my fabric glue. But I've been adding that to my journals, is ideas for decorating the house. But that was part of my goals this year, is to work on the house and get organized. And that's where the art studio comes in. I'm going to kind of push this down. Let me put that glue in my paintbrush in there. And I really like the fabric glue versus just using hot glue, because I really feel like it really sticks. It's long term, you know what I mean? Like sometimes I know with hot glue, if you watch my last video, you know that I used hot glue on my journal. And yeah, I've been repairing it for a while this week, because we're getting ready for March, you guys. And because it did not quite. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and just start squeezing the tar out of this stuff on all of this outside. Because this handkerchief's gonna cover that. I love using handkerchiefs. Not only do I keep them in my purse, but I also love using them in my journals. They're just so pretty, and I don't know, it just gives me all the vibes of my great aunts and my grandparents and my Anne of Green Gables and cottage courts, like all of those. I used to be a fanatic for anytime I would see them out, I would buy them. And if they're reasonable, I still do, but I kind of like had to stop for a while. I think I probably would, because I've used so many. I probably would pick them up again, but for a while there I was like, okay. Because I always had this vision of like covering, like making curtains or making like a... I think I saw in, what was it, like in Country Living magazine or something. Now, in reality, if I was doing this off camera, I probably would let each piece dry, like this napkin, because I don't want to mess it up. But we are doing it on video, so I'm doing it all in one step. Let's see what this would look like. What's on the back side? Okay, so there is a okay. So I'm gonna cut this. Where's my scissors? And you can save these for later. But no, I've always had like this envision of using handkerchiefs for like making a, what do they call them? Like I saw it in a Country Living magazine. I think it was a dust ruffle around the bottom of the bed. I probably still have that magazine article cut out and put in my, I have it. Look at this mess I'm making with these flowers. I have them on this cute little tray. Where's the tray? Oh, the tray is missing. Oh, it's under here. I had them all on this cute little teacup. I think it's more like a cappuccino saucer. And I thought, that looks so cute. And I've made a mess of it. Save your scraps because these can work out good for another project. Okay, let's see where we're at. Again, I'll come in here and reinforce this. I guess I could do it now. Let's go ahead and reinforce it. So I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to let this sit and dry. So that way I can really not worry about my napkin getting messed up. And then I will come back and finish it with you guys. But let's go ahead and let it dry so we really can play and not worry while we're playing. That would be the worst. Alright, so let's accessorize now that we've got, it's still a little damp, but it, I'm going to shut this door. It's a little damp, but it's still, but I'm going to be gluing over the top of that. And so, in fact, I just want to play. It's so pretty. So, what we're going to do is, I'm going to put some pretty little lace around the top. And then I want to make like a little clip to go on. And this, I'm going to use my hot glue. Just because the way that this ribbon is, and actually I have some more, but I like the pink. I was going to say I have some different ribbon that is actually white, but I like this pink. And I'm just going to squirt a little at a time, but it's kind of curved is what I was saying. So it needs like an immediate stick, if that makes sense. And there's a piece of hair. My hand's got glue all over it, so everything is, there it is again. What is it attached to? My hand. I have glue all over my hand, so, okay. And while I was waiting for this to dry, I did confirm that the cold front's here, and I opened up the windows in the house because I wanted to enjoy it. But then Pokey is like, he's resting on the couch, you guys. So he every noise his head pops up and then he just stares at the window because it is really loud. And so I'm going to use my bone folder to kind of keep myself from getting burnt here. So, I'm excited. That means the weather's going to be cooler. I know that I need to check my, I've been obsessed with my Vermont trip and watching the bridge in Waitsfield. And, so yeah, so I've been kind of, I wonder what their weather looks like. Because I know, just from watching the national weather, up north is going to be getting quite a bit of difference in rain. I mean, not in rain, but in weather. Some snow, I think, is what. So, speaking of Vermont, you guys, if I was to go back in the fall, and if any of you guys are up there close to Vermont, New Hampshire, Maine, would y'all want to meet up and have coffee at a coffee shop or something? I thought that would be so fun. To get to know you guys up there. I know I should do it. I should do it down here too, because. But I do a lot of meetups and things too. I don't know what. Oh, there's my scissors. You know, events, but just have a regular meetup just to say hi and talk journaling or talk whatever you guys' heart's desire. I'd love to know. Okay, so we're going to go around the bottom here and do the same thing. I even thought it would be kind of fun to bring little, you know, a little something fun that represents us meeting, or I don't know. I've been thinking about it for a while now, and I know the last time I went up I had some comments on social media, and mostly on social media. Instagram is my main thing, and Facebook. I know I'm part of Threads. Do you guys do Threads? You know, I'm barely able to keep up with it. And I'd like to do TikTok too. But, I mean, so my question is, if you do TikTok, do you do separate videos, or do you just repost the same videos? Or, like, I know I've been doing a lot of reels lately on Instagram. It's been fun, actually. Do I post the same thing to TikTok? Do I do something different? It seems like you guys, if y'all were on TikTok too, then you would want something different. But my goodness, that's a lot of social media. I guess not social media, creative content, you know. Okay, so I'm going to loop this around and try to come up this side with it. And that way I kind of put an edge on that. Let me glue this down a little bit. So I want to make a little clip that goes on here as well. I think I'll just kind of go around a little bit and do like a, just come up. And then cut that right here. Looks so girly, does it not? I love it. There. And then this, I don't know whether I should come in here. I think I'm going to just leave it like that. There we go. Okay. So then bringing in these flowers, I wanted to kind of put like a little trim that goes all the way around. Like that. ever so, I don't know whether I should do it right next to each other. I think I'm just going to kind of space them out a little bit. But yeah, so anyway, going back to meeting up. I don't want to touch that, but I don't want a big blob. I know. We're going to have to clean this bone folder up. But I think that would be so much fun. So me and my sister are thinking about coming back up. They have a scrapbooking event up there, and it's called Creative Keepsakes in New Hampshire in September. And we're thinking about, oh, isn't that so pretty? Should I do the bottom one too? Or should I leave that? Maybe I'll just do the top. I can always come back and add, let's get another glue stick. Add a little bit more. Why is this glue? Oh. Uh-oh. I burned the bag or something. Don't know with what. Maybe. That's so pretty, you guys. Oh my gosh, it's looking so dainty. And what I might do, just thinking out loud here, I might come back and do another, even though my one, the one we did for Anna Green Gables, if you guys missed that camp, everything is on YouTube here, so you can easily go back and watch those videos. But I did some, excuse me, my nose itches. I did some paint here on the Anna Green Gables one. But you could, but since I'm going to be carrying this around, I might have to make its own little planner bag, you guys, is to be honest with you. Because I don't want all these little details to get ruined in my big bag. Yeah, I think that's definitely part of my... I want to so badly set up my sewing machine. I think I mentioned it earlier that my mom loaned me her sewing machine, and so I definitely want to use that. Okay, and I'll clean this glue up after we finish, because we're going to be playing with this for a while. Okay, so making a clip. I like to make clips that I can put on my little journal. This is one that I bought from a craft show over Christmas. I think I shared a couple things here, and so I thought this was so pretty. I could add it to, you know, here as well, but I thought we would make our own. Okay, so I bought these from, I wish I would have had these out when I did my kit for this last Easter kit, because I would have included one of these in there. I did last year, but if you have a Dollar Tree close by, run. I bought these. These are some from last year, but I did include them in last year's kit. But they are so sweet, and so I got some of every color, and of course I'm going to do pink. So I wanted to make a clip with this. And I just use a plain hair clip, which you can buy these off Amazon, or they come, that's exactly what they used too, was just another double pronged hair clip. You can probably buy them at the Dollar Tree. But I'm just going to be gluing this bunny clip onto here. So I'm just going to put some hot glue. Put it down the middle, and then I like to reinforce with like some ribbon or some material. So I have this lace, which would be really pretty on the back side. Not that anybody sees the back side, but and And that way it just kind of makes it, closes it in. It makes it pretty. And it secures that clip down. But you can use regular ribbon. I use this lacy, and then I'm going to trim off the edges. And then with these bunnies, you can decorate them up as well. So like, for example, I can add this little bow. You could put buttons on it. You could draw a face on it. Now you have a cute little clip. Isn't that so sweet? And it actually can go inside your journal as well. But I think that's so cute. And you know, I'm a bunny girl. I love bunnies, so I could do bunnies all year round. And I could even add this little guy to the front, which is so tempting. I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it because I love bunnies all year round. So, and this one just like, I feel like it goes with it. Of course, you couldn't do bunny that, well, you could, but I can use this on my journal as well, or anyone's. But okay, let's do it. Making a decision. Let me get one that has a little bit. Little bit more straighter bow. I'm going to quickly do this so it doesn't dry on me, but I'm going to put quite a bit of hot glue so that this bunny really sticks flat. So sweet. Oh my goodness. And of course, I have to add a little rose to finish it off, I think. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to make a little bag for for this planner because I don't want any of my things getting messed up in my, because I usually carry my planners in my, either a bag that I carry all my other, like my books I'm reading or journals or whatever. But this one, oh, I didn't realize the leg was messed up. That's okay. But, yeah, that's a bummer. That's okay. Don't fret about it. I'm telling myself that because I'm fretting about it. But see, it's got like a little bend. But, I should have looked at that. That's okay. So, the other thing I bought were these flowers. They're almost, they look like they're, you can tell they're very old. I bought them at a garage sale or a estate sale. And I'm debating on whether I want to put them on a purse that I'm working on or make it for this clip. But since I put my bunny here, I don't think I'm going to use these. But that was part of my stash over here. You can tell I'm obsessing over that. I know. Well, I might have to come up with a plan to fix that or something. Or just let it go. So, isn't that cute, you guys? So that's the beginning. We're going to fill it up. Like I said, I might come through and put another coat on here just to secure that down a little bit more, but so far I am absolutely loving it. I could also add some lace on here, which would be really cute. Let's do that. Since I didn't add, and we can still put a clip over the lace, but just to add some final little touches. And I could even put something right here. That would be really pretty. Even put my... Oh, I could add this to it as well. We made this a few videos ago. That was part of the kit. Oh, this little gnome we made. He was part of the kit as well. These were in the kit. We're going to be using those in this journal. But we're going to do... I'll do another video where we stuff it. We add things. I wonder if I could take it. Oh, no. Look, I already messed it up. Tell me to stop obsessing that my bunny has a little bend in its... Maybe that's what makes it special, right? That's what I need to do. It doesn't have to be perfect. This is like a junk planner. Because you know I'm going to be adding all kind of things to it. So yeah, so I'm just going to come through, and I may actually even do 3 coats of Mod Podge thick, just to secure that napkin down really good. So I'm going to leave you guys at here, and we'll come back and fill it up and add all sorts of fun things. And not only add fun, but get me organized, because I need it. Oops, there's glue. I need to get organized. Didn't know y'all were gonna get sung to this morning, huh? All right, well, let me know about what your thoughts are on having a meetup, and yeah, sounds fun. All right, you guys, y'all have a super sparkly rest of the day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.